One of the things that I do in practice is to make sure that wherever it is that I'm or issue that I'm addressing is that I put the people first. Good, strong organizing cares about community, and to care about community means to care about the people. And one of those first things that people know that you care about them is to listen to them and to really understand about where they're coming from. I found that it would be better if the people who were being inflicted with oppression and discriminatory practices in society, if they were able to speak up for themselves and be part of the answer. Therefore, I created the organization called BEST, which means being empowered through supportive transitions. And through that transition, there was really a strong focus on making sure that people understood about policy change and also to do community engagement. We're on a 2-year project of helping with voter registration. So we're out there doing constant voter registration, helping people. We're coordinating and working with other organizations like Restore, Assemble, Produce, working with the census, working alongside them to help people with the census. So it's those type of programs and strategies that BEST is very interested in and have a strong background in our community of working to make that change for the better of those people who are poor and oppressed and don't have those ways to navigate through systems. So say, for example, people who are coming out of prison. And so they're coming out of prison, they have a lot of collateral consequences. And then those collateral consequences, that means, well, yeah, they served their time, but now since they paid their debt, they're still being penalized with not being able to get housing, not being able to get jobs. We put in a policy, we sent it through Olympia, went through both committees, and it passed. And when it passed, it created a community-led coalition of the Reentry Council to where the community now has a say-so on how does reentry happen into the community. And so BEST is saying, no, not only are we going to help you with these direct services, but we're also going to teach you how to be an advocate for yourself, for your family, and your community, and bringing community and those people together to fight and advocate for policies for former incarcerated individuals or people, young children who are in communities who are in school. We have a school to prison pipeline and to help families and to educate them and say, no, you can be the advocate, the true advocate for your children. And it's just an epidemic across the nation, and Washington State is none different, to where, again, regardless whatever advances are made in education, the one thing that has not changed is the high rate of disproportionality of children of color being suspended or expelled. The exclusionary disciplinary practices are negatively affecting our children. So I help teach families how to come together and say, no, the things that we want to do is to say we want to fight those type of issues. We want to come together. So whatever those issues may be, they could be for housing issues, it could be formerly incarcerated, whatever the issues are, what BEST is saying, we want to educate the community, educate the people who are being impacted, and to create opportunities for them to go out and be advocates for themselves.